Hey guys, this is Raghu R from Boston, Raghunath from Boston, and I'm here this weekend to celebrate our Coach B's birthday and big one. It's a big birthday for Coach B, 50th birthday, and this is my third season, season 7, and it's been a wonderful experience so far. I'm pretty sure all of you are also enjoying it. And what else can I add? I just wanted to ask Coach Bala what to expect going forward in this season.
Hey, thank you, Raghu. Thanks for all the wishes, as I said, not just from Raghu, but from so many runners. It's been a pleasure. And this is also very special. First time we are literally taking this in my backyard. So
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, this is
That's
actually I'm fortunate enough to be in Coach B's. I should not say Bala because he's Coach B. So Coach B's backyard, and this is his backyard. Look at the pool, and that's his house, and this is the majestic Coach B standing here.
Oh Lord. But guys, every day is a fun day, and this weekend has been particularly exciting for all of us.
Yes,
For
it
me,
has been.
Thank you for.
Thank you, Coach B, for training us so hard because yesterday I had to dance so much, and all those exercises are really helping me.
So you've done your strength exercise. You're saying for the week.
Yes, I don't.
Sorry, but still you have to do it. While those exercises were kinetic in nature, those dances were kinetic in nature, but those are not kinetic strength exercises.
Unfortunately, guys, I thought I have a shortcut here, but you got to do the exercises.
Exactly. But so let me hold it for you for some time. But hey, guys, thank you, Raghu. It's always a pleasurable experience having runners doing this walk with the coach, because it's also a nice way of one-on-one connect. So it's the first time I'm doing with Raghu. I think you've done a couple of podcasts with us.
Yes, I have a couple of them,
Uh-huh.
and I've shared my experiences with the interviewers, and it was really fun. to
And
do
you've
the
done what,
podcast.
3 half marathons now?
I have done 3 half marathons.
And you're training for the 4th one?
No, this is my third
Oh,
one.
this is the 3rd one. Got it.
So
So
I
full
got-
marathon in the cards or not?
Not as of now, but maybe I'll change my mind.
It's just a matter of time, guys. Trust me, it's just a matter of time. But yes, guys, so let's talk a little bit about this season now that you asked that. So for guys, first of all, congrats as always. Finished the first week of 3rd Meso cycle. So 2 things I wanted to say about 3rd Meso. 3rd Meso, historically, I call it the injury Meso. Because what happens is, we have been, putting load on our body slowly and steadily and consistently for almost 8 weeks now. And there is this medical, literature that when you do training, certain things break. Some muscle cells will break,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all the things. We all know that.
And everything is not perfect. so-
Exactly. It breaks, but that is part of training. It breaks and then it strengthens. It breaks and strengthens. But because we are in continuous training, you don't nearly give enough time for all the things that has broken to come back. So what happens as a result is that there is a technical debt. Like in IT, they say technical debt, right? Like where you keep on releasing new products, but there are certain codes that you need to fix and you don't have time. And those debt becomes accumulated, and at some point you need to stop and allow
Correct.
take
Catch
care of
up.
catch up with the technical debt.
Right.
Similarly, in the body training parlance, there is a technical debt that is happening in your body. And typically that's what I've seen in Meso 3, that technical debt sort of tilts to a certain injury level.
Right.
So it causes injury because you've been doing it for so long, and I'm sure you will see bodies paining, and suddenly one day that pain is unbearable. So if that happens, guys, understand that it is normal on like par for the course. That's really what I was going to say. It's par for the course. That doesn't mean that you have to ignore those injuries. It just means that you have to be cognizant of the injuries. You have to listen to your body. Okay, and that is why I want to say that the rest week that is coming up after this Meso is a very important part of the training. It's for cleaning up the technical debt for your body. So you have 2 more weeks of training. Listen to your body. Ensure that you don't now you are getting better at cardiovascular system. Your aerobic strength is better. And if you think about it, you've been on it for 8 weeks. So you feel like pushing faster. But there's no point in pushing faster now when the race day is 4 or 5 weeks later.
Right.
You need to push that time, not now. So don't over push yourself, and as a result, the technical debt becomes
More,
larger, and then you get injured and you're messed up. That's the standard rookie mistake that happens at this point of the training cycle. So that's why I think rest week is coming. So your job is very simple. You know, this Formula One drivers, when they do these big races, they're not racing for the race. They're racing for the next pit stop. They're just focused on getting to the next pit stop without any
Trouble.
major trouble, damage, and all that.
Correct.
What's our next pit stop? Rest week,
Yes.
which is 2 weeks from now. So your job is to wait for the pit stop. Okay. Your job is to not get injured. How was your experience in rest week? Maybe you've done what? How many seasons, Raghu?
3 seasons here now.
3 seasons. So how was your rest week? Talk a little bit about your rest week experience.
Well, I always look forward to that rest week because I know that the body is broken coming to the rest week, and you have the schedule that you have to keep up 3 days a week and the fitness. So when it comes to rest week, I look forward to it because I'm thinking, all right, nothing to do this next week. Let the body come back, and no pain. No pain next week. I can watch my TV.
And suddenly you'll have so much time in your hand.
Exactly, yeah. So yes, so rest week is important, guys. I love rest week.
Yes.
And it's been good. And actually, frankly speaking, after doing such intense training for so many weeks, that rest week gives you that gap where you think about things, what you can correct, what you did wrong, and then you can actually catch up with a lot of the coach's advice.
Exactly.
And then come back to it with a bang.
Well said.
Yeah.
So guys, rest week is part of training, okay? You're not doing me a favor, or you're not becoming a superhero by not resting during rest week and doing runs during rest week. I'm just giving you and warning you right now only. But for now, remember, Meso 3 is an injury Meso. Typically, you don't want to be a statistic there.
Correct.
Okay, you do not want to be a statistic there, and the only way you don't want to be a statistic there is being smart about taking care of your body. Remember, running is a series of single leg squats with a flight in between. That's the technical definition of a run.
Oh. Those are strong words, right?
Right? Series of single leg squat. You remember the single leg squat that we did, balance one, where we all struggled?
Oh yeah.
That is running. You are a series of hopping on the single leg with a flight in between. Or in other words, that stable, unstable body is getting pounded again and again and again for so many repetitions. So your body is not superhuman. You will have problems, and you have to recognize that.
Take care of them.
Yeah. So that's what I would say, guys. In the next week, as the miles ramp up, next week and the next week after that, don't over increase your pace, even though you can. That's the beauty. You can actually now, because your aerobic strength is getting better. But your job is to control. You remember I said, this Meso is about control. Give me progressive reverse splits, give me reverse splits, give me the first mile, which is the slowest mile, those 4 levels of control continuum. Let's do that. Take it slow, steady. Don't forget your kinetic strength exercises.
Controlled aggression.
Controlled aggression, and then we go from there. Okay? We'll see you in the next message.
Thank you, Coach B.
Thanks a lot, guys.